It's day 5 of the lockdown in the Kashmir Valley, and Kashmir, in fact, entire valley is slowly limping back to normalcy. Section 144 is imposed in the valley, and forces are deployed in every nook and corner of the city. The abrogation of Article 370 Valley will offer its first Friday prayer today. Army Chief General Bipin Rawat met Defence Minister Rajnath Singh yesterday in the light of the ongoing developments in Jammu and Kashmir, assuring armed forces are on a very tight visual and monitoring the situation. While mobile phone and internet connections are still snapped in the valley, the youth were celebrating, was seen in fact celebrating the scrapping of Article 370 in the Katwa district of Jammu. However, Kashmir's Lal Chowk still wears a deserted look.
हम घर से कांटेक्ट नहीं कर पा रहे पिछले 4-5 दिन से। जब से स्ट्राइक हुई वहाँ पे लैंडलाइन बंद है, मोबाइल इंटरनेट बंद है, टेलीफोन बंद है। हम घर से कांटेक्ट नहीं कर पा रहे हैं। ईद आने वाली थी, हमने एयर टिकट निकाली थी, वो भी हमने कैंसिल की। हमारे फैमिली का कोई कांटेक्ट नहीं है कि वो कैसे है वहाँ पे क्या।
बहुत सी सारी तकलीफें हुई है रास्ते में, वहाँ से आने में, मतलब वहाँ पे रोक रहे हैं, फोर्सेस रोक रहे हैं, हम नहीं छोड़ेंगे आगे। फिर उनसे मतलब रिक्वेस्ट करनी पड़ती है कि हमें छोड़ो, बच्चा बीमार है।
ट्रांसपोर्ट कुछ अवेलेबल है?
नहीं है, कुछ भी नहीं है अवेलेबल।
मैं चंडीगढ़ से अभी आया हूँ। कल रात को मैं जम्मू आया था और जम्मू से मैं बाई फ्लाइट आ गया। और कुछ जो क्योंकि वहाँ पे नेट चल रहा है तो सबों ने एक ग्रुप बनाया था। मैंने अराउंड मतलब 2 से 3 हज़ार लड़के ऐसे हैं चंडीगढ़ या चंडीगढ़ से बाहर, कुछ फॉरेन में भी है, जो परेशान है। कम से कम ये चाहते हैं वो कि नेटवर्क घर वालों से बात हो जाए, कुछ नेटवर्क का कुछ इशू हो जाए। अगर नेट नहीं ये ऑन करेंगे, कम से कम फ़ोन कॉल वन साइड होनी चाहिए, क्योंकि बहुत ज़्यादा परेशान है। कुछ अब भाग के आ रहे हैं, और अगर मैं भी घर आ रहा हूँ, घर वालों को मेरे बारे में पता नहीं कि मैं घर आ रहा हूँ और कब पहुँच जाऊँ, इसका भी कुछ पता नहीं है। तो हम गवर्नमेंट से कम ये गुजारिश करते हैं कि फ़ोन वन साइड आप छोड़ दें, इस पर कुछ रिस्ट्रिक्शन आप हटा सकते हैं।
It is the 5th day of restrictions across the Kashmir Valley today. Today being the Friday, and the extra security arrangements had been put all across the Kashmir Valley, particularly in the Srinagar city. This is the situation of Lal Chowk, the heart of the Srinagar city, and area has been so far sealed for the vehicular and civilian movement for last 5 days, since Monday when the Article 370 was abolished in the Parliament. The situation is tense but calm. The movements are restricted as they were from Monday, and also settled there has been the services of the internet, mobile and landline snapped across the Kashmir Valley. But the pressure is mounting on the authorities that only 3 days had left for the Eid, which is the main festival of the Muslims across the world and country, so that people should get some ease. Even the Prime Minister in yesterday's speech has assured that people will celebrate Eid, and those kind of facilities will be given to the people where they can easily and freely celebrate Eid. But the big question is, will the security situation in the Kashmir Valley will remain calm as it is expected? Today being the Friday, and the first test for the authorities will be that how the Friday prayers in the Kashmir Valley will pass on. With Tariq Loon, Ashraf Wani for India Today in Srinagar.
Shujolak Thakur, my colleague, is now joining us from Srinagar. Sunil Bhatt is also from Jammu. Let me go across to Shuja first. Shuja, now this is going to be the big challenge for the security forces, the Friday prayers before the Eid celebration. The Prime Minister yesterday said that he would want the Eid, restrictions to ease down so that people can celebrate Eid. What is the atmosphere today? Is there tension in the air?
Well, yes, Ankit, there is tension in the air. In fact, restrictions continue. Most of the places in and around Srinagar city have heavy barricading that the security forces have made. People, are not allowed to move freely. Only, the important and essential services are basically allowed at this point of time. And the fact that it is the first Friday after that huge decision was taken of scrapping Article 370 from the state of Jammu and Kashmir, it is definitely going to be a huge challenge for the authorities. We'll have to really see how things go, during and after the Friday prayers. We'll also have to see whether Friday prayers will be allowed at the bigger mosques, the congregations that usually would happen in Srinagar and other places. We already know that most of the leaders have been, either arrested or house arrested. But at this point of time, some palpable tension can be witnessed on the ground. It's also a fact that Eid is around the corner, just 2 days to go for the Eid, but there's hardly any festive mood in the valley. There's hardly anyone who is going out to buy anything or to prepare for this Eid. So things not really very good at this point of time. Restrictions continue, communications completely blacked out. We are still, saying the same thing that we were on the first day, that there is hardly any information that is trickling out from far-flung areas, from North Kashmir, South Kashmir, towards us for, really to report on. Okay.
With me, Shuja, let me also bring in Sunil at this moment. Sunil, it's raining quite heavily in Jammu, but just ahead of the Eid and in the city, we have seen how in the Jammu city there have been celebrations, but is the same sentiment across the entire Jammu region in all the other districts as well?
Well, Ankit, as you can see, it's raining very heavily right now, and it has brought the much-needed relief in Jammu, which was reeling under intense heat wave conditions. As far as the situation in Jammu region is concerned, the life is limping back to normalcy, and there have been celebrations taking place at many places. It was a long-pending demand of the people of Jammu that Article 370 should be abrogated, because they felt that it had sown the seeds of separatism and it had given an upper hand to Kashmir region. If we take the opinion of Jammu region in totality, overwhelming majority of the people of Jammu are excited, they are very happy, and they have welcomed the move of the union government. But there is, in certain communally sensitive areas, there is tension, but no untoward incident has been reported, no violence has been reported, and authorities are doing their best job to ensure that there is no law and order disturbances, and that is why Section 144 remains in place in Jammu city, in Jammu district, in districts like Rajouri, Poonch, Kishtwar, Doda.
Right.
But Ankit, in districts like Udhampur, Samba and Katwa, the schools have been opened, the markets are open, and the life is back to normal. Ankit.
Thank you for joining.